Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Play. Today I'm back with Ben and the London Geriatric Gaming Society, as we call them, the LGGS, where we're going to play some HAMETSU. And you guys already played this like a year ago.
That's
so this is all your stuff you're bringing down, which I'm really excited about.
I painted one miniature. That's really all Jeff.
You painted one miniature. So yeah, so it's Jeff, Dave, and you have like played through this campaign. You'd offer to bring in your painted terrain and all your painted miniatures. So I can't take any credit for this one. All I have is my Shinobi that I painted. And we're going to be playing through this cooperative monster hunting game, kind of in the game, like the vein of like a Dead by Daylight or what's the other one? Not Outlast, because you actually kill the bad guy in this. I
can't remember. There's a vampire hunting one that's Victorian.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name.
That too. Or it's the Legends mode, more appropriately from Ghost of Tsushima, which is like it's basically the mystical version.
It's tabletop Monster Hunter with some little things to kill.
And themed like Ghost of Tsushima, where it's all like mythological creatures from ancient Japan. Yeah. It's a post-apocalyptic setting. This is all from Blackside Studio. And this is their wonderful like lesser Oni, and monster miniatures. And then we've used a variety of different hero models because you're creating your own band of
Some are excessive compared to others, yes.
Yeah, your band of 4 heroes to go and do the fighting. So this is going to be a Let's Play, which if you haven't seen one of these before is we spend the first turn kind of describing the process of playing the game. If you want to see the GMG review of the rules, it's on the Indie Hour, so you can go check that out too. I'll link it in the cards. But mostly we'll be describing kind of in detail like the turn structure. And then after the first couple turns, we'll just get right to playing. We're going to play using the pre-set up mission generator. So it's like a pre-selected set of like bad guy, location, and then setting. And then from there, we're going to dive into playing the campaign where there's an actual like story mode that we play through.
Yeah, nice little plot line to follow through.
Little plot through. Okay. So show the table, show the models, and we'll get this underway. Strike a B-boy pose. Do some kind of big B-boy pose. So here it is, the Geriatric Gaming Society of London. Left, right, we got Jeff, Ben, and Dave. And they have kindly brought in this beautiful HAMETSU table for us to play on. And Jeff's one painted all of these lovely miniatures. In fact, this is your terrain collection too, isn't it?
Yes.
You got real into the Japanese mythology for Bushido, a bunch of other games, and then painted up Blacksight's wonderful Oni collection. And we've pre-set up a game in the HAMETSU rulebook using one of the preloaded scenarios where you roll first for location, for situation, and then for enemies. Our location was a village. Our situation was it's abandoned. And then our enemies are an Oni camp. So it's going to be 5 lesser Oni, 5 Onis, and 2 Oni lookouts. A small camp of Oni occupies the area. Thankfully, their guard is mostly down. And place a token to denote a campfire. We used some sake, a little sake barrel there. And then scattered D6 inches from the middle of the board. Place all the Oni within 12 of this token in various states. Now our 4 heroes, I picked a Shinobi. We also have a Ronin. We have a, I can't remember the name of this guy, Ben. Akagi? Matagi. And then we have a wizard. There's some kind of story as to why this is the green glowing skull that Jeff explained to me that I immediately forgot. But it's a weaving, yeah. And sorry, what is the class again called? It's the Onmyoji, which is sort of like a hedge wizard. And these 4 are Huntin' Onis. So that's our initial setup. The last thing is the placement of us. And because it's an abandoned village, hunters randomly deploy within 4 inches of a corner. Now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's inside this building, clue tokens on this board. Whenever we interact with the clue token, if we roll a 9+ on a D10, then the boss appears. And the boss for this one is a weird malign spirit, which is called I've immediately forgotten it, an Enenra, because we're doing the smell of smoke. The hunters have been summoned to a small village in the base of the mountains. A traveling merchant noticed the inhabitants have all disappeared and was not able to find any remains. All he remembered out of the ordinary was the burning embers of the fires, as if they'd recently been lit. Unfortunately, the hunters arrived long after the villagers went missing. It is whatever caused this still skulking around the area. As they approached the village, the hunters noticed the smell of smoke on the wind. So we've had 150 gold to equip our guys with at the beginning of this. We've also got 3 points to dump into stats, and you can also trade a destiny point to increase the stat as well. So Hai, which is ash in Japanese, has a move of 6, 17 body points, 3 mind, 5 melee, and 5 range, because I gave myself 1 less divine favor. For my level 1 ability, I took improved criticals, which means if I fight in the rear arc, I do an additional damage. And I bought myself a Tanto and some shurikens. So Tanto always gets +1 critical in the back, so I get +3 criticals. I do 4 damage if I fight someone in the rear. And then my shurikens have a 9-inch range. So it's 25 gold crowns for, well, not gold crowns, 25 points basically for, yep, thank you, Jeff. Oh my gosh, jeez. For my Tonto, 25 for shurikens. Soft armor for +2 resilience was a 50. And then I bought, 25, no, was it 50? Yeah, I think it's 100. And then it was 25 for a smoke bomb and 25 for foot spike, so I can climb 8 inches in the air. Ben?
I bought a firearm.
A firearm.
And I have underpants.
And you bought some soft armor. So for 150.
No, not soft armor, just underwear.
Just underwear. Okay, sweet.
Just enough for decency.
Just enough for decency. And then the Ronin, he got himself a Tonto as well. And then soft armor, which took you to 75. And then what was your extra stuff you bought?
I bought some sake.
Some sake. So you have healing potions, some heal pots. And then what was your first level skill?
He has, please excuse
That's okay.
me, Japanese people. Aiajutsu, the first time that each enemy takes damage from the Ronin, they take 2+ damage per success.
Nice. And then last but not least, you bought some, oh no, that was it. So you have 40 left. You actually saved some of your gold.
Left, yeah.
And then what'd you buy for your Onimuji?
My Onimuji has no weapons or no weapons.
Yeah, because you're just bones. Yep.
And he's got soft armor, 2 things of sake, and foot spikes to help him climb.
Nice. And then your spell is lightning bolt.
Yeah, the lightning bolt is the basic spell.
Yep.
And then my first level ability is wall of flame.
Nice. You can drop up a cool burning wall the Onis have to run through. Board edge, it's going to be 3. So 1, 2, 3. So we're going to start in this corner over here next to Ben. So once we're deployed, the game itself is going to be structured into several phases: the stealth phase, the clash phase, and then finally the boss phase, which denote basically us sneaking up at the beginning, slowly assassinating, and then maybe alerting the Oni. And then finally, if we investigate clue markers and roll a 9+, the boss emerges. There is an entire chance that the boss just never shows up because it's basically snuck away at the end of all of this. And these guys are just celebrating the demise of the village during this post-apocalyptic sort of event. Now, each of the phases is divided into the hero turn and enemy turn. And during the hero turn, everyone gets to take 2 actions. You can repeat actions as many times as you want. You can move, you can fight in melee, and the whole basic combat system is going to be opposed dice rolls. So you're rolling resilience against whatever the attack is, attack or defense. If you're attacking with magic, the resilience becomes your mind stat. So for these little Onis, that's going to be a 2. We can go in any order that we want. So who wants to go first? I can agree. My ninja is going to ninja first, and we're going to sneak up. Now, patience being the better part of valor, I'm going to make a move 6 inches. And then I have the ability to hide. Anybody within line of sight to me could potentially become alerted. And if we don't kill them, we'll then have to deal with them later on. So because I've arrived here, I'm going to now make a hide action. So if these guys wander in a line of sight of me, they won't be able to see me. 4 hiding spots in a village setup and 2 lootables. So the lootables are going to be the 2 sort of like vending machines. That's will be all the buildings because you can actively hide inside of them. So with my hide test, I have to make a mind test to get at least 1 success. I have 3 mind. Because I'm a shinobi, I get a bonus dice. And I succeed with 2 6s. So I'm now removed from the table and I can arrive next to any other piece of hideable terrain. Fully like Nightcrawler, and during the next activation, I can show up again. Who's going next?
I'll go. And it's less than 6. I'm just going to pop up there.
Can you put him up?
And go
The
prone?
new miniature may not stay. Yep.
Go prone?
Just go prone.
Okay. Hide test, and he's gonna go disappear. He sure did. So he can be on any other rooftop. Next.
Me. I'm gonna hide in this building.
Go try and hide in the building so we can bamf out.
Yeah. Magically. I need
All right. So your mind is good because you have 7 mind.
7 dice.
You're very good at hiding.
Ideally, that's the idea.
So Jeff's wizard successfully hides. But not least, it's Dave. Where are you going, Dave? Where's the Ronin going?
Oh,
Gonna wait next to the building?
I'm going to try to not mess this up too much.
Or hopefully some of these Onis come to you. Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. So I'm going to do my movement, and I'm going to move twice.
Go behind a building. All right, so hide behind a tree stand. It's over, now it's the enemies phase, and that means the little guys wander, which I believe is a directional die.
D6 scatter.
And then D6 scatter. So these 2 little dice for each one of them. And you start with the ones furthest from any hero, which would be back here, and they're gonna move. So he's gonna go 1 inch this way, and be facing that way. And facing does matter in this. The watcher, oh no, they stand guard, sorry, so they say where they are. So it'd be this guy next, who goes 4 over to this loot token.
guard people still do a random direction.
Yep, and they just turn and face.
Yeah, but
gonna
they
walk into
won't
the
turn to
building.
face anything that's within 3.
That's cool. This guy decided to walk into a building by himself. So he could get assassinated by himself pretty easy. Cards are random facing, so he'll turn to face this way. This little guy will turn to face this way. That's not great. It could be though later. This little Oni is gonna go 5 inches over here. Then this little Oni is gonna go 2 inches this way. This guy, wander off by yourself. Yeah, he does. He's gonna go 6 inches over here. And these last two, he's gonna go 5 inches towards his death, probably. 5 inches towards his, in this corner. I heard something in these bushes. And then he's gonna go 2 inches or 4 inches the wrong way. And the last big Oni decides to go 3 inches over here. So everybody's just wandering around. Oh, we had one more. No, he went already. That was it. Everybody kind of wandered around, and then the rest of the guards stayed where they were. So now it's a new hero phase. So we get to go again, and I think I'm going to assassinate some people. I like the idea of just arriving right here behind him.
Yeah, do the back arc.
Like, what's up, nerd? I have 5 for my range attacks, and I get to shoot that guy in the back with some shurikens. So he has 2 defense. We're going to roll 2 defense dice, and every 4+ success is a hit. If he succeeds with his resilience rolls, they will cancel any of the hits I get. And he gets no successes. I get 3 successes. I do 4 damage per hit. 1 for being a shuriken, 1 for in the rear arc, 1 for the shuriken having critical 1, and then 1 for my skill. Yeah. So 4 damage is 12. He has 10 health. He gets exploded. And he's in the ground. Not dead yet, actually, because he's got 15 health. Alert, actually, because he has 3 health left. Shoot him again, because why not? See if I can finish him off. Or I could disappear and someone else could appear in that building and try and kill him. All right, well, let's do that. I'm going to try and disappear instead. So he's alert right now, which means if he survives the end of the phase, then we have to enter the clash phase. But I'm going to get 2 successes on my mind test and just bamf back away. And be like, bye-bye. In the rooftops. So we do have a wizard.
I can do
He
mine
can
real
arrive.
quick.
Yep.
I'm going to pop up here and then immediately disappear again.
Okay.
Or I'll sit here and watch
try
the
again.
theatrics.
You can try one more time. Get 2 actions. Nope. You need to be on the roof. Yeah, like he could have been on the ground. We could have also
got
alternatively,
lootable, yeah.
we could have
Those
shown up
guys
over
are right
there.
there. I would have got spotted. So.
Yeah. So he's all done. So now we're over to the wizard.
Yes, he is going to bamf in there.
And he's got 3 health left. He's shooting a lightning bolt. So what's his mind stat? I think it's 2 or 3. Mind. Oh my gosh, lightning's terrible.
All right.
And opposed dice roll. It succeeds thrice, and you succeed twice.
So I
Gonna spend a destiny.
spend a
Define favor.
favor and try and do that again.
So you roll all of them
Yes.
in both.
Oh, so it is 2.
Yeah, it's in both. It's the whole thing. And fail again.
Cool.
Let him roll him again, see if you can kill him.
Yeah, maybe.
That's better. So 1 to 5. And it's 2 damage each, 3 because it's in the rear.
Yep.
So that means you get 4 successes, do 12 damage, and then he becomes a corpse. He is no longer alerted because he is now an unowned. Not least, Dave, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm going to move over here.
Yep. Take a move and a move.
Move and a move.
So 6 and then 6 again.
And we'll go kind of in there.
All right, so now it is the enemy's phase yet again. So furthest away would probably be these guys. And they get to make their wanders. So the first one keeps wandering 3 inches, going that way. The next one is going to come back 5 over here. These guy turns facing and then faces over that because he heard something in that building, but doesn't know what it was. This little guy is going to go 2 inches towards the building because his boss told him to. So good. These little guys, he's going to go 2 inches away from this wall. The Ronin successfully dodging him. Now this is the important one. Yeah, he comes back 3. He's like, just going to have a chat with that guy. That last Oni goes 2 inches towards, or 3 inches towards this wall and around it. And then this little guy goes 1 inch towards the wall. And our closest one, last but not least, right over here, he just keeps on walking. Nothing bad happened over here. Nothing. All right, so we all start the new hero phase. Do the thing.
Yep.
Search the loot.
I'll loot it. And
So what do we get? Rolling
we
our
get
2d6 table. What do we find? 10. 6, sorry.
Yep.
Oh, it was 2d6. It's 2.
3d6
Gold.
gold plus 10. Yeah.
So 11, 22, 21 gold for you. Mind test to see if you disappear.
Mind is not great.
Just gonna run away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run over here.
Get behind the wall. Who else could I assassinate? I'm just gonna do the thing I did again and show up back here. Just lurk in this building. Throw some shirt, kick some back. 5 dice against his defense of 2 versus resilience of 2. Oh my god, I hated that. So I'm going to now re-roll my test with my 1 destiny. That's more like it. So canceling out 1, I'll do 12. He is a lesser because he has a hat, so he just becomes a corpse. 4 dice to try and disappear. And I do. I'll bamf away again. Just being a ninja. Gonna walk out the door.
Yep. Run out the door. To
Back arc.
there's good.
It's like 4 inches, yep. Zap him in the back with lightning bolt.
Yes. He's only got 3 mines.
He's 3 mine because he's a little guy. Just a little guy. He blocks 2, and you get 4.
Yeah, so he takes 6.
6. All right, still alive, and he's alert.
For long.
Oh, that was your first. That was your.
wait, no.
That was you only have 1 action.
Right.
So you're just gonna finish your action and move out of line of sight.
Keep moving out of line of sight.
And he's alert now.
It's in a random direction. I was wrong.
It's automatically 6, not D6. Got it. Okay. Then the Ronin can do his activation. We're gonna get spotted, rumbled this turn, so you might as well just start killing people. The rear arc of both these guys. So you can just come out and bamf him, and then move again and stab the other guy because you get free actions every time you enter contact, right?
Yes.
So the Ronin moves into base contact with 5 and stabs that guy in the back. Melee stat of
7.
7, so 7 to his 2 because he's just a little Oni. And you hit him in the back for +1 damage. So this will be 3 damage per hit.
This is actually going to be 5 damage because I have the Aiajutsu.
Now I have bad news. He blocks 2 of these, and
Okay.
you only do 5 damage. So would you like to re-roll that? Because it feels like
Sure.
it feels like you're not going to get the next free attack if you don't do this.
That's reroll.
And you could body 2 of these guys right now. That's better. No, it's not.
No, it's
That's
not.
0 now. Oh my god. Terrible. That guy takes nothing. Well, you still have your action, your second action, because that was a free attack for
was a
moving
free
into
attack.
contact. So I guess you could just stab that guy.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Okay. This could still work out because if you kill him with your actual action now, you can complete your move into him and get another free attack. He blocks 1. That's better.
That's better.
So 15 damage
20.
because he blocks 1.
Yeah.
So he explodes.
Yeah.
And then you use your last inch of movement to get in that guy's rear arc. And then do it again. Just get to bing, bang, boom with free attacks. He blocks 1. You do 2. So that's 10 damage. So he's got 5 left because the little big guys have 15. All right, so I think that's everybody. Both these guys are alerted, which means we start the turn now in the clash phase. That means everybody runs towards the closest thing they can see. Start with furthest, and that's going to be these archers. So this one can definitely see you, and it's going to shoot into combat. So furthest one's activate first. That's okay. So this one's going to move 6 towards the Ronin. He's going to move 6 around the corner towards the Wiz and fight. So you get fought there, Wiz. 3 against 3. You block 2. It hits thrice, so you take 2 damage. This guy turns to face and shoots you. He's a big Oni. 4 against your resilience 4. He hits twice. Block them all. And then they've already moved. This guy's going to come fight you like a boss. Boy, so he's 4 attacks. He hits thrice again. And you block them all. His friend just gets in behind, and then the guy in base contact with you turns to face and stabs 4 times. With a katana, hits twice. And you block them all. Hero phase, time to get loud, baby. Go first.
I'll go.
All right, come on, guns.
I'm gonna pop out 6 here.
And shoot that guy in the back.
Shoot a guy. Yep.
Time to shoot some back. So it has 3, because it's a little guy, or 2 resilience.
Yep.
And it blocks 1 to your 3.
Yeah. So I shot him in the back. I
Yep.
get critical from range, so
Yep.
it's 5 damage each. So
10 damage?
10 damage.
Knocks him out. We'll attempt to do much the same by appearing over here and then shooting this guy in the back. It's 2 on the lookout, and I am 5 for my melee attack. It doesn't block any, and I get 3. And that's going to be 1, 2 for rear, 3 for my Shinobi ability. So that's going to be 3 times 3 is 9. It's
You get
4
the actual
times
crit,
3.
your weapon's bonus crit.
So it has 2 health left.
Yeah.
Or 3 health left, because I get 12 total. I guess I shoot him again, because it's not time to bamf out just yet. Let's see what I got. 5 to 2 once again, because I'm just an assassinator. And I got 3 to its 1, so that's 8 more damage, so it lays down. I'm finishing off this little guy, or the bigger guy who he's fighting. And it's 7 to his, I think it's 3 or 2. It's a bigger guy. So blocks 2 of your 4, and you do, I think, 8 damage.
Yes.
You do 3 damage or 4?
Oh, no, it's the first time. So, sorry,
So it's
he's
3
already
each.
Yeah, 3, yeah.
So he dies, he only has 5 left. And then you got another guy in base contact with you.
Let's take care of him.
A little bigger Oni, like a regular sized Oni, so you're gonna have defense 3. It blocks 1, and it's the first time you're damaging him. So katana is 2,
15.
3. You do 5 damage each.
With the first time that each enemy takes damage from the Ronin, they take +2 damage.
Plus 2 damage. Oh my gosh, so 15. So he also lays down.
Well,
So you know, lightning bolt. You're in melee right now.
I don't think I changed anything for it.
Okay, lightning bolt it is. Oh, because it's magic.
Yeah.
And he blocks 2 of your
2, 3.
4.
Yep. So that should be enough. That's
4 damage left. Yep, 6 total.
Yep.
So he lays down. And then you still have a second action. Guy in base contact.
Yeah.
So what happens to him? D6.
I believe it's
1d6. It's 1d6. Yeah, we just looked it up.
76 plus.
So 1, 6 gold.
Ooh, 3 golds.
3 gold. Sweet. Oni turn. This lookout is going to shoot whoever you can see it's closest, which would be the Ronin. And he's got what? 4 dice. So 4 dice into you. 2 hits. Dave rolls 2 blocks and he's fine. This is over here. He won't quite make it. Next furthest is over here. He's going to come fight you in melee with his 3 attacks. You, Dave. Nothing. Doesn't matter. And then 1 more coming in with 4 attacks. And rolling 2. Block 1. Take 2 damage. Look out. Who's got his range attack? I'm thinking to me, because, oh no, he's facing this way. So 1 more to Dave. Take 2 hits. And block 1. Take 2 more. Phase over. It's the hero phase again.
And shoot this guy in the back.
Okay. The Ronin just covered in corpses.
It looks like you're not having a great day.
Defense 2.
Yep. Okay, so 5 damage.
5 damage. All right. Well, he's got 10 left. So
then
I guess it's your
3
turn,
more.
Dave.
Okay, let's do this.
He's got 10 remaining. And you can stab him with your katana. He's got 2 defense.
Is that the big one?
That's a big guy, yep.
You should have 3.
No, I thought they're all 2 except for the
They're
shadow.
all
So hitting your 7 attack dice. He blocks nothing. You do 2, which is 10 damage, which is exactly enough to kill him. You're gonna get so much loot. And then second action, you can stab the little guy. And if you kill him, you're officially surrounded by corpses. He blocks 2. So once again, that's gonna be 20 damage. And he just lays in half.
Wow.
I'm gonna loot this loot token because I feel like I want some gold. I got 4 on the loot table. 6 plus 10 gold. I get 10, 21, 31 gold. Shuriken this fella behind the rock. He gets 2 defense or 2 resilience dice to my 5 attack dice. I get 2, 3 to his 2, which means only 1 gets through, which will do 4 damage. He'll have 11 remaining. Please, there's only 2 left. This one comes to fight Dave. This one shoots me.
Oh, it's actually my go.
Oh, it's your go. I'm sorry.
I'll get it.
I forgot you're behind that wall.
Yeah. I can trick you out here.
Yep. And blast him in the back
Yeah.
with mind bullets. Mind bullets, go for it.
What's his
Mine is 4.
on this guy?
On the lookout,
Good for this
4 to your a bunch. It blocks 3 of your
bunch. So 2.
5. So 2. How much damage is that?
That is 6 damage.
All right, he's got 5 left. He's going to turn to face you because now you're the closest and blast you with 4 dice. He gets 2 successes.
I block 1.
All right, take 2. And this little guy comes to fight Dave, the last of the dudes, but he gets you in the rear. And hits twice. You block it off. Last hero phase.
I'll go last because I can't see the one that.
Get him, Dave. Are you gonna zap him? Zap him with your mind? Go for it. Magic clock. It blocks 1.
1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 is 9 damage.
9 damage. Down he goes. And you have a second action still. This is last little guy over here for Dave. Go for
Oh,
it.
thanks. I needed that.
Kill stealing.
Kill stealing. It blocks 2,
Yeah, so
3, 9. It's got 1 left. Finish him, Dave.
Soften him.
Dave gets all the loot right now, though, because he's surrounded in corpses.
He deserves it.
Oh, I'll share. I promise.
It blocks 1. That's enough to definitely kill him.
Let's go.
And then second action, you want to loot his corpse?
Let's do it.
Okay. What'd you get? D6. A 4.
5d6 plus 10.
Looks like 9, 11, 19, 29. Go. And I get to do part of my action to get within inch of this jerk. I loot him and get a 1.
3d6 gold.
Yay, I find 10 gold. I complete my movements over here. And that's your turn. You're going to move, go clean that guy up.
Grab that one.
Okay.
4, which is 5d6 plus 10. Mathing. 15.
15. As there are no Onis remaining on the table, we're just cleaning these up and then starting to touch loot counters, mission counters rather. So new turn, we just start moving again. I'm heading over here. I want to see what's in this building. I'm going to touch stuff and see if the boss arrives. We roll for the investigation marker and I roll a 7. Tracks, I can immediately make a move action. So I move back over here. Next to this corpse.
I'll have to move twice, but I'll get over here next to this corpse marker so I can loot it next turn.
Sweet. Start looting.
I'm going to loot.
Take 2 guys off. Looting corpses. 2d6.
1d6?
3 and a 5. 10d6 plus 20 and a random item.
Oh, that was bad.
So 10d6. So you'd roll 4 more.
Oh,
10d6 total. So that's 5, 10, 17, 21, 23, plus 20 is 43. D4 and a D20 for a random item, because there's 24 items. But you don't want to find fists, because that would be disconcerting. We got a total of 19. A gun. A free gun. Packing heat. All right.
Just hold on to it.
All right, Wiz, it's you.
I'm going to go and loot that archer guy.
With this guy?
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll d6. What'd you find?
1.
A 1. So it's just, I think it's 3d6. Yeah, 3d6 gold. That's it. 8 gold from that guy. All right. Second to last turn. Dave did all the killing, so Dave should be able to find all the things.
Yeah. All the free
let's
guns.
do it.
A 5. 5d6 plus 15 and a random item. Uh, 5d6 plus 15, so 20, 33. D20 plus D4 for random item again. And you got a 14. Smoke bomb and a firearm so far that you found. Ben's looting the corpse in there.
5, which is
Same thing.
5d6 and a random item. Somebody rolled a 20 sided for
The
me.
random item for you is going to be 15. So same thing again, another firearm.
So many guns.
Perfect for you. Just
I
this
can
place-
use 2, because I
place
can
is
only fire 1 per turn.
covered in guns. 6 plus 15, which is, good roll for you. 10, 20, 22, 37. And then you can move out to try and find the item if you want, or I can run over here and push this button.
I think you guys should get everything before I get there.
6
So,
and 9. I think we're out of items at this point. So I'm not quite going to be capable of looking at this thing this turn, but I'm here. Towards the other clue token. So 6 and then 6 again.
Should take me right over here.
New turn. We investigate. All right, the next one, plus we've already found 1. It's actually a D6, not a D10. For some reason, because it's a 9 plus the boss appears, I thought it was a D10. So you add the number of tokens you've already searched, and I've rolled a 7. So I got my muddy tracks this time, not last time.
and I'll search.
And maybe plus 2. So we have to roll a 6 to actually have the boss appear. You got a 7. Next to move it. And then it's last but not least, it's you, Jeff. Roll 6. Find the boss. Oh, the boss appears. Tremendous. So the Enenra arrives with a move of 8, 60 body points, and then 5 across the board for its stats. Okay, but we roll a d6 and see what it's going to do. A 5. It can dig, place the boss as close to the center table as possible while leaving it at ground level. It comes out of the tree. The smoke monster. Well, the enemy phase just started. So its first thing is it moves 8 inches to try to get to the rear of some monster. So it sneaks up behind the Ronin. And then it's going to attack you with 5 melee at 4 damage. So it's going to be 5 because it's always critical in the rear. So you get attacked with 2 hits, 3 hits. You block 2. So you take 1 at 4 or 5 damage. Take one of those potions, my man. Action, it always rolls on a table, and there's always going to be a random thing that it does. In this case, it's a 1. Hunger. The Enenra will attempt to consume the hunter with which it's engaged. The hunter must make a melee 3 test. If they fail, they lose half their body points, rounded down. Do any actions. All right, so it attacks you. Its resilience is 5. 7 dice, you gotta get 3 successes in order to keep this thing from eating half your body points. You got 1, 2, 3. You're fine. So that was the monster phase. It did its random action. Now we get to fight back. I'm going to start by sneaking up behind into this crack and shooting it. -1 to my test because you're -1 to all tests against this thing because it's smoke. So I throw my shurikens. It has 5 resilience. I get 2 hits. But I get 2 hits, so I get 8 damage to it. It has 60. Complete my move by getting out of the line of sight.
I'm gonna.
I'll stay in line of sight. It's fine.
I'm gonna do a mind test to see if I can focus to add bonuses to my strike. I did not succeed, so then I will just roll the regular attack against resilience 5.
You can shoot your firearm now if you want.
Yeah, but I could have got a +1 to my range to
got
that
it.
mind test.
Yep.
All right, so he canceled 1.
And you
I've
got 2.
So it's not behind, so 4 damage.
Okay, so it's at 12 now. Hit, so 8 damage, so 16 damage it's at now. You turn around, because you can't fight it yet, so you have to move first, right?
Right.
And then stab.
Let's do it.
It's 5 to your strike of 7. But you're only strike 6 right now because you're -1 to attack in melee and in shoot. So 6 dice to its 5. Coming in hot, it blocks 3 to your 4, so you do 5 damage.
5 damage, yes.
All right, so it goes from 16 to 21. You can do it again.
Let's do it again.
It blocks 4. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Whiz.
Come around that wall
Yep.
so I can actually see him.
I can see him right now. Being honest, he's huge.
Sure. All right, he's getting 5 dice. I don't actually get negatives because I'm using magic.
That's right. This is the one thing that does not get penalized. But he is mine 5.
Yes. So,
It blocks 3.
nope, just 2.
Oh, 2, that's right, yep. And you do
2, so 6 damage.
27. And then one more time.
Blocks 3, and I only do 2, so he blocked that one time.
Okay. So it's monster in time, which means he's going to float into the rear arc of the Ronin
Take me from the rear.
and then attack you for 5 dice. Horrifying amount of dice. I only hit twice. You can block this.
Good.
You take 1 damage.
I'm getting close.
And then now comes the random action that it does, and it rolls a 3. So reposition, makes a move towards a different random hunter. It will end outside that hunter's line of sight if possible. So ninjas 1 to 2, 3 to 4 for the shooter, 5 to 6 for the wizard. 3 to 4 for the shooter. So it makes a random move, going 8 inches, trying to stay at a line of sight though. So it stays behind the wall. Over to here. That was very convenient. Thank you for doing that. That's with lightning.
He's within line of sight.
He sure is, and also rear arc.
Jesus, okay.
It blocked 4,
It blocked 5.
and you got nothing. You got 5.
I got 5. That was a really good shot for him,
Trying again.
but he was not having it.
Nope. It blocked 5.
Okay, and I did 5, so.
Well, it was not meant to be. Tried wizarding. I'm going to try. Have you ever heard of shurikens?
I might just get some for the next game.
Go over here and throw in the back.
Distracted.
Quick play, distracted with lightning. Nope, I got 2 to its 2, so nothing happened. Chug some heal pots there, wizard, or Ronin. It's drunk, just chugging sake. See what happens. Heal
I
1.
get 1 back. Hooray.
You can do it again. Chug another one. You did buy 2.
Stop watering your sake.
There we go.
6. Try your gung fu. The usual stuff's not working. Coming after you, buddy. We got a problem. Your pajamas won't protect you against this thing. Shoot in the rear.
Watch me die. I'm running right out.
It's almost at half health. Yeah, it's fair. You're good. Shoot it and blast it. It's got defensive 5. And you get -1 dice.
So anyways, he started blasting.
So anyway, we have Frank Reynolds this thing. And it blocks
3. I got
3.
2, so it got me.
Then, I'm afraid it's coming after you. It goes 8 to get in your rear arc.
Oh no, not Ben.
Hey,
And then attacks you for 5 dice.
that's okay. I have 1. No,
You'll be fine. Everything's great.
I'm ready to roll my dice.
Sure not
It does 5 dice per damage.
You're not going to take 25 damage.
Oh, it's going to be dramatic for me.
2. Block 1, block 1. Nope, I'll take 10. What does it do? A 5. Flying Screech, all hunters within 12 are additional -1 melee until the end of the next player turn. -2 now.
Should have run away like my cowardly instincts told
It's
me.
okay. It's only minus to melee, not to shooting, so we should be okay.
Dave, save me.
Lightning's really
Dave, get him. You get a free attack if you go into melee.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll soften him up first if you want. I'm going to move into his rear arc and then throw more shurikens at him.
Sure.
He has 5 defense, which I don't love. On boards. He blocks 3 to my 1. He's not doing great anymore.
what you said your shurikens would do it.
Go get him, stabber. Gonna move to melee?
You're at what, -2
Yeah, let's do it.
now?
Yeah, you're -2 to your dice, but you still do a ton of damage. He's got 5 defense. 5 to 5. Just roll good. You'll be fine.
Yes.
Just roll good, Dave.
pressure.
Just roll good. No pressure.
No pressure.
You did. You do 10.
Okay.
Oh my God. So it's a 37. It's only 8. Yeah, you're right. So from 27, it's going to go to 35. So it has 25 remaining now.
Oh, gosh. I thought we were closer.
Nope. Attack though, so you get to do it again.
Let's do it again.
Kick its ass, Dave.
It blocks 1 to your 2, 3. So you do 8 more. So it's got 17 left. Wizard.
I'm going to disengage and hard boil away.
And then shoot a gun.
Yes, and then while I'm flying through the air, I'm going to shoot.
Your gun fu will fix all of this.
Yeah. He's totally dead right now. That's a lot of ones.
He blocks 2 to your 1. You have 2, yeah. Do it. Kill him. Finish him off. It blocks 4. You do nothing to your 1.
You know what? I'm going to roll these separately.
Try it again. Oh my God.
Wow.
That was Yahtzeed. And you almost counter. You did counter Yahtzee.
Ah, he takes 3.
He takes 3. Excellent.
Wait, am I behind him?
No.
He takes 2.
Okay. He takes 2. Okay, that's it. All right.
I tickled
It floats through his body.
Further
Stab
away,
you in the
I like
back.
it.
That's right. Attacks again to your 4 blocks. He gets 3 hits. You block 1. 10 damage. Falling down.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. And then what does it do? 1. It tries to eat you again. Make a melee attack. You're
is
still
just
-2 melee right now. Or you're -1 melee right now because of the screech.
The 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 6 dice, looking for 3 successes. You half your body points. All right. Well, hopefully we can finish him off. I want to do something here. I'm gonna try and shuriken him in the rear. So 4 to 5. Sorry. Nothing. And I'll try it again. Come on, shurikens. Oh, I got him once. 1 health left.
Go for it.
Come on, Ronan.
You've taken all the damage, Dave. It's only fitting.
It's only fair that you stab this ghost to death. Don't you have to move away first or turn around? Does that cost an action? I don't think you can fight 360. See what happens. It blocks 3 to your 2 hits, so nothing. It's not screaming anymore, so you get 1 more dice. Oh, you rolled 6. You're good. You're good. And again, it blocks 4. It's all you, Ben. Shoot him. Shoot him with your gun.
I will focus my mind.
Cast bullets.
No, apparently I can't do that.
Can't focus your mind. Stupid black powder weapons. Trying again. That's pretty good. You rolled this one too.
Yeah.
So it blocks 2 to your 5. No, 3 to your 5.
Yeah. So not behind it anymore.
Nope.
So 8 damage.
It's down to 3. Come on, wizard.
Lightning time.
Use your mind bullets. Totally block you again.
Yes, he can.
It has 3 health left. It
Okay,
blocks
cool.
3.
Blocks 3.
And then you get to roll 1, 2. Okay, one more
You need
time.
to start rolling those.
Oh no,
as
you
the
need to
hero
move.
dice.
You needed to move. You needed no. You needed to move. You can't see him right
I
now.
love having 7 dice.
Good question here.
Yeah, probably.
5 attacks again.
Kills Dave, I call dibs on
It floats behind you one more time because that's what it does. It swings its 5 dice. It hits you thrice.
Come on.
4 defense. Block 2. Take 5.
I'm dead.
Oh no, down he goes. Are you dead, or do we just you're just not
No,
dead?
he's
just
out,
unconscious.
and then he has to do an injury chart.
Okay.
Possibly.
And then what does it do?
Could die, yes.
He rolls a 6. Table at the beginning of the next turn. Place it in base contact with a random hunter, and it heals 2d6 body points. Leaves.
I panic.
We can't, does anyone have heal pots?
I do. Can I heal?
Yeah, you can. I don't know. You're gonna heal on the wizard this turn. I'm gonna just. It's a random hero, so we should spread it a little bit. So whoever he comes to fight, it like lands in between us. In the middle.
We'll all
This is
die.
this is terrible.
It'll look awesome.
And then
6 inches towards
you.
the fence.
Okay. So this is for this
Then
fence.
we're in a triangle, and then whatever
Yeah.
happens, we can try and work it
That's
out.
what happens. It kills one of us,
Shoot in
the
all
other
directions.
two run screaming the other
Threat
way.
level midnight.
Spider-Man pointing thing.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for its arrival.
No.
Arrives on the wizards.
No.
It heals 2d6 body points.
Damage
So
check.
2d6, it heals 7, so it has 10 left.
No.
I'm sure this will be fine. Nothing bad could possibly happen.
You wouldn't hit somebody with glasses in a trick bag.
All right, you get to roll your defense. It rolls 2 successes.
Oh, good. I rolled 2 successes.
Then you're fine, but what is its special move? 5?
Vanished.
Terrifying Screech, again, -1 to your melees.
Oh, no, with lightning.
In a shoot with lightning. Its brain couldn't possibly switch off now.
No, it'll be fine.
It blocks 2.
Only 2. This could be good. This could be huge.
You get 3.
Yeah, so it takes 2 damage.
So it goes to 8 remaining.
That blocks 3.
And
1, 2, 3, 4. Another 2 damage.
another 2 damage. So it's gone from 8 to 6 left.
I did. I put 1 red dice back in.
All right, it's got 5 defense.
Oh, I have them in my hand.
Go for it. It blocks 3.
Use your divine favor.
Use your divine
Did I
favor.
get anything? I already used it. So-
You already used it. Yeah, you got nothing. All right, it's all down to me. Shurikens into his back. I got 2 successes to its 2 successes. Try it one more time.
Damn it.
I got 2 successes to its 3 successes and do nothing. Just making it angry, apparently. Goes again and immediately tries to eat the wizard. You get your resilience roll. It hits you thrice.
I block twice.
All right, so take 5. Sorry, and it floated behind you first.
Of course.
Because of course it did. And then it rolls a 3. And we'll make a move towards a different random hunter. It ends outside its line of sight if possible. So 1 to 3, 4 to 6. 1 to 3. It moves 8 to try and move out of line of sight. It can't, so it just moves into my space.
So it's trying to move.
Shoot it in the back. Finish it off.
Magic time.
It's got 6 health left.
It's got to work this time.
It floats away from you disinterestedly.
Perfect. And it only blocks 2.
Okay. And then you just need to roll not terrible.
2, 3.
So 1.
Cool. So he'll take 3.
It's got 3 left. Try again. It blocks
4.
4. Great.
No.
It blocks everything. Okay. Well, that's not working. Let's try shurikens again. Surely that can't possibly fail. This thing that's failed every time so far. Oh my God. Don't get any. Once again, 4 blocks to my 2 hits. And then last time, before Ben kills it, it blocks 3 to my 1.
Disengaged, so no brain stuff today.
Yep.
With your gun.
And then shoot it with a gun.
All right.
It has 3 health left, Ben. Just hit it once. 5 defense.
Too much pressure.
So much pressure.
I even rolled 3
It
hits the whole game.
blocks 4, and you do nothing. It's coming after Ben again. It floats to the rear. It's just going to kill us all with 3
Oh,
health
I'm so
left.
down. Okay.
1.
Yep.
Resilience, right?
I have underpants. Yes.
It hits you twice. Take 5, 10.
I'm,
All right. And then what does it do for its action? 5. Terrifying screeches again.
Going to lightning bolt.
You might as well. It's in the open. It's not in the rear, though. Do 3 damage. It blocks nothing. This is your moment.
This is the one.
Hadouken.
There it is. 3.
3?
So 6 damage.
6? It had 3 left. It's down. The wizard,
was that one turn
the wizard couldn't save you.
Just waiting for you to be down so I can take your loot.
You were in the way. The game's over. The hunters have interacted with all the clue tokens, and the boss has been found and defeated. So now we level up. Each time a hunter remains on the table after the boss is killed, he can level up. To level a hunter, roll your hunter's body dice and add it to your body points. So the ninja and the wizard both get to level up. I get 2d6 body points. I get 8 more body points.
6.
You lost more than half your hit points if you roll the injury chart. I didn't lose anything, and the wizard did not lose more than half. So we don't have to make injury rolls. Everybody else rolls at +2 because they were knocked out. So it's a d6 +2. Don't roll a 6. Dave. You're dead. So the Ronin died.
Me too.
Nope, you rolled a broken bones. You're -1 your movement.
+1 movement. Or
Shattered your
-1
legs. At level 2, I get to choose either Deft Defense or Shinobi Vanish. Deft Defense is if someone misses me, I can move 6 inches. Shinobi Vanish means I can disappear without needing a hide point. So I'm 100% doing that. It's move 3, which means I'm rolling 6d6 trying to get 3 successes. Yeah, I'll take that one. We then just bamf away 8 inches. It's a gold. We didn't technically find any abilities because you're actually supposed to roll D3 for looting bodies, and we didn't get any of the items off the 2 lootable ones.
And you guys both get, me too, get 25. You get generic.
For surviving generic
Yeah,
treasure.
for surviving.
Yeah. Found 310 total gold plus the 41 I had, and we'll divide that between the 3 survivors, plus another 75. So we had 350, 426 divided between the 3 of us, means we have 100 and roughly 144. One of us gets 143, and then Ben's gonna just give away an extra. I just need 6 from you, Ben, so that I can buy upgrades on my Tonto and my shurikens, because I start my weapons at level 0. For every time I level up, and now that I'm at level 2, it can go from 0 to 1 by paying its cost times the level I'm going to. So for levels 0 to 1, it's gonna be 25 for each of these. And then from levels 1 to 2, it's gonna be 50. So 75 each, I'll go back down to 0, and these will be damage 3 now. So there we go, defeating our first boss in our first game of HAMETSU. And I did everything wrong. I took a balanced character. I bamfed around in stealth. I didn't just run forward and
No, it's probably
beat everybody up.
best stealth phase we've ever had. But
For real?
yes, your 5 attack dice against the 5 defense monster totally hurt.
Should have just taken 6 dice. Should have
been at
leveled
7.
all into the dice. How do you level up your stats?
Oh, they're built into your levels, so you can go up
So
like
at
2 or
level
3 times by
5?
10.
Okay, got it.
It's in there. I think it's every 3, but don't quote me.
But leveling up my weapon seems real good, because now I can just hit guys in the back and stab them to death.
Exactly. You're the tank now.
I'm the tank now. I'm
Yep.
gonna kill guys with my shurikens to the rear.
Yeah. Dave died, so he's not a good tank.
Dave
now.
died. Yeah, we sacrificed you. You almost and Dave. You got your legs broke.
I should have run away at the beginning like I wanted to.
Your legs got real broke.
Yep.
Dave got literally like eaten by a ghost monster.
Yeah.
So we had to go find another Ronin. Luckily, they're just everywhere, so we
Yeah.
can just go find another one. Probably at the
No,
bar.
it is one of those games where you just die and make the same guy.
They
So,
make the same- well, you lose all your levels, but you do eventually come back.
we didn't have any.
Yeah, it's fair. Yeah. So now we start the Demon and the Wolf campaign,
Yep.
which will be our next few games. And this is in the like the core HAMETSU rulebook. This is a linked scenario section where it's telling like a story. And our first one, we're encountering like a farmhouse out in the plains and some random outing, and we discover that something's wrong. So see you for that one in I think a week. Next time, Ash. Bye-bye.